Thought we'd do a quick video here. I'm gonna put a steering rack in my DS. It seems to be bypassing almost constantly, and therefore the pump is running way more than it should. And you can see the rack is kind of hidden underneath a few things, so I'm just getting started. You got to pull the battery mount box out of there, and that has to be disconnected from the hydraulics. It's a bit of a bear, but Richard says you can actually do it without pulling the rad, so I think that's gonna be how we're gonna try. I have the replacement one here. It's one that Richard built for the car that we're putting together, but he built this one years ago, and he wants to make sure that the car that we're building for my friend has all new parts. So this has virtually no miles on it, but it was built years ago. So I'm going to put it in because I really have nothing to lose, and the price is right on this one. So that's our goal today. I'm going to have to see how this all goes together. And if it works, this car will be much improved, because it's kind of needed this job since I got it, and I really do like driving the car, especially now that the good weather is here. So I should have done this ages ago, but here we go again. DS rack, what, hour 2? Morale failing. No, all the greasy stuff's done. Let's have a light there. There we go. Wow, that's some quality lighting, quality studio. There we go. That's more dramatic. That's better.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull the front fender off just to make everything easier. Take two with the right size of wrench. These are surprisingly, this is the one that's the one that matters. You see these cars all the time, and the fenders, they have huge gaps to the door. There, undo the hood latch, undo the master fender. Look at how it slides ahead. See, that's why mine has nice fit to it, because you got a top secret. Secrets that nobody cares about. Wow, this is bullshit. Like, really? This is what we're doing with our time here? Nice. Good that you had a long extension handy too. Fast forward next week. Jumping Jesus.
The SpongeBob cutscenes, the poor French accent a few moments later. Several hours later.
Yeah. Cutscenes, yeah. No, that'll go good. You know, coldwarmotors got a lot better when they started putting a lot of SpongeBob memes in.
Yeah.
What do we got there? See, I just number them all because I can't see them.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good.
You're gonna be able to get, like, these all look the fucking same to me.
Those.
Like, some of them have different numbers of pieces of tape wrapped around them. You know what I mean? You gotta clean them all. Well, probably need to doing. This is why I remember I had a headlight that wouldn't come on last year. This is where the problem was, and you can see you got to do them almost every year. Okay, now we should be able to slide it forward.
There's your DS, today's DS top tip.
Yeah, top tip. If you got problems, look there.
Yep.
It's all nice qualities, and you can see I sanded it not long ago. Okay, we done? gadgets on these things, eh? Okay, we going? Okay, what's all those wires there? I'm not sure where we left off here. The rack is all back inside there and seems to work very well. The thing is, I started the car up and the pump ran just as often, or the pump came on. So, wanting to be completely sure that in fact it was the main pressure accumulator, I got Richard over here. I was really reluctant because it's a bit of a bastard. I mean, it's one of the more bastardy jobs on a car that has a few. If that's the case, there's no point in putting it all back together and then having to take it all apart again. So let's just do it now. So I pulled it all out last night. I took it over to Richard's today. We recharged it. I should have brought the camera because the process is very interesting, but I did not expect him to do it right there. Anyway, so he did it while I waited, essentially, and then came home, and now that the day is pretty much over, I find myself able to install it. So tonight's goal is to put it in. You have to take this, the suspension sphere off and the fuel pump and a few other small things just to get at it, and the fender, of course. So if all goes well, I'm going to be finishing this up. There's my fender, put that back on, and then we'll try again. I would really like this to be sorted because I really love this car and I use it a lot. Well, the car is never going to be a real prize. It is, it's a unique and special car, and I really like having it as a beater. I will spare us most of the gory details, as it's really just shitty, bent over, neck hurting kind of shit work. Let's put it all back together, and if it works, we'll go for a quick chew. Alright, well, that actually went together not too badly. You can see we have, yeah, the pump is clicked on. Let's see. I was at 42 seconds on my camera here. And 15, 20, 25, 30. You see her down there? There it is. You can see why it's not anybody's favorite job. There's a certain amount of crap in the way. Okay, fuel leak? No. Hydraulic leak? Does not appear to be any. Two fittings, two outputs and an input there. Yeah. I should take off that clamp. That's geez, that's spooky how long that goes. I mean, it's been like 3 minutes. I know it's clicking on. Unreal. Okay, well that's great. Massive improvement. I'm going to put the fender on and go for a drive here. You can see she's lifted herself back up. Seems to be sitting up nice. Okay, let's get this back together. got our stripes, got darts.
No, out of darts.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
we'll get some.
Just stripes today. Crankers.
What have we done? The brakes, the rack, and the main accumulator. And let's just let her come up here. There, hardly comes on anymore. Used to run just constantly, just click, burp, burp, burp. It was just going. So that should be much better. Let's try it out. Whoop, take the brake off. This is another terrific car in really, really bad road conditions, such as when you use your backyard as a driveway.
When you decided to just drive through that field.
Yeah. Oh, the DS. Oh, so happy to have it back. It's leisurely, you know, like, hey, are you pinned back?
Oh, it throws you right back into the seat.
Back. It's the monstrous, monstrous torque. It's not bad. It's fine. I think they're about 110 horsepower. Oh, instantly relaxed though, eh?
Oh yeah, it's comfy.
So nice to drive. And seems to be tracking very well. Could use tires, the whole thing.
Yeah. It has needed.
Oh, what couldn't?
Right?
I got classic Michelin XAS correct tires on this, but they're really old. And they're pretty bald. But I can't put the wrong, you know, I got lots of 15-inch tires, but it's got to have the right tires, even if they're bald. Hey Franks, you ready? Go for a chew.
Hang on. I think she approved.
There's a few little improvements to be made, I think, with the car. Not altogether, you know, kind of chugging it along at about 1300. There we go. A little happier, eh?
More into the power band, you could say.
Yeah,
Not exactly.
Power band. Careful when it gets in the power band, it'll hurt you. Yeah, it's a great car for living out in the country though. All these bumpy roads and stuff, you just don't even notice. Cars that shouldn't be on the road, eh? This one was pretty much given up for dead. It's not great now, but it's not really very good at all.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a driver when you got it.
No, it was very, very, very rusty.
Yeah, when you can see through both sides of the car.
It was poor.
Yeah, you could say poor.
Yeah. I always wanted to take it to the track just to troll them, you know. I wonder what it would run. Probably it would be in the 20s, you know. So
Yeah.
it would run like a 22, 24 second quarter mile probably. You know.
And just be all happy when you get it too,
But
just
you'd be
to troll them.
comfortable, right? That's the thing.
Yeah.
And you could run it on your lawn, and you would still be comfortable. What gear am I in? Oh, I thought I was in first, but I was still in third. Hence the lugging.
Yeah, definitely pretty comfortable for driving over rough terrain.
Yeah, really unbeatable for rough terrain. Pretty unbeatable on good terrain too. Like,
oh yeah,
just one of the fucking coolest, greatest cars. Just so out there. It's fun having it's kind of a beater one, you know. Like, this is how people were probably driving them like in the 80s. Kind of as just like slightly down at the heels, kind of. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of beat.
yeah. It's,
You know, the steering. Look at that. I mean, it's, you know.
oh yeah, it's not. You know,
it ain't
it's not a showpiece, but
no, you might say. We haven't done a proper old outboard motor will it run fucking episode in years. Let's have a looky. She's a 1959 Elgin 12 horse, sold new at Simpson Sears in Canada. It's really
Nobody's
cool.
claiming to
I've
be
never
an
seen
outboard
I've
expert.
never seen a 12 horse motor with a valet key. Like, it literally, right?
I'm still floored that he had the key.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's icing on the cake.
Oh, it really is.
there, you can keep the kids safe at 5, 7, or all the way up to the massive 12 horse once you've had some time to get used to the power. That is something. Okay, well, does this have a pump bulb thing?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
here.
Son of a bitch. Well,
That's our fuel pump.
I don't think there's much to do besides just crank it and pull it and see what happens. Look at the original.
Oh, I can hear something.
Yeah, no, she's going, for sure.
I think we're pressured.
I think you're pressured up.
I think we're good.
Yes, sir.
Fuel quality unknown.
Fuel quality unknown.
Oh, plenty stable this sawhorse. I was gonna support it.
And here we go.
Oh,
It's a happy
Oh,
day.
maybe I should.
Maybe a little.
Oh, come on. Look at this.
come on.
Oh, we're not high enough. There
We're not high enough. Let's roll one.
we go. A little more.
Oh, buddy.
Come on.
Half choke.
We're so close.
Oh, look at that.
Let's go,
Now is that 12 horse? You're unleashing all of it right away. Easy, easy.
Don't want to get it hot. That is awesome.
That runs really
Look at
nice.
that. Sitting 10 years, started on the third pole. I didn't have the throttle up enough.
That's hilarious.
I had it at way down here.
Yeah, the throttle could use some gives, but other than that, not bad.
And you know what? This is not to start it. This is strictly a valet.
What's that?
Because I couldn't
The
shut it
key
off
is?
with this, yeah.
Yeah, sure. There's no wires, right?
Yeah, no, it's
Well, so
strictly,
it's just to set the speed.
yeah.
So can you pull it out at every
Yeah.
speed? Like if you put it at 5 horse, can you pull it out?
Pull the key out. You
Yeah, that's what I mean. 'Cause
I think I'm
otherwise,
at
what's
5,
stopping
yeah,
from-
there you go.
Oh, okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Sure.
now you'd have to actually take the lid off and lift that up with your finger.
So when you're gonna put Junior on the boat, you'd say, oh, I don't know,
So,
just.
and if you go to 7.5, it bumps up to there, and if you go to max, it bumps all the way up. Man,
That's
I wish I
unreal.
had any other vehicles running in that amount of time. All right, mission accomplished.
Yeah, that was.
So we got to get a shot of the lid here.
Oh yeah, sure.
Wow.
It goes in first, Scott.
Oh, there's a hook.
Yeah, that's how it goes in.
Did it sit under? Oh, okay. Look
Yeah,
at that.
and these go in.
Yeah, I love it. Look at the quality of it.
Those are awesome.
I really like this.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
That's what sold me on it. I was like, this thing is the best.
Yeah.
Like it
Oh,
just reminds me of the Furies and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a smooth looking thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. It makes
I
me
really
kind of want
like
to buy
this.
an aluminum fishing boat just to go
Just to
putz
go
around.
rip around in it, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's almost too good to just sit. The guy needs to get a
guy
boat
needs
and
to
go out at
fire
least
it.
once a year to fire it up.
We need to get a whole bunch of boats because I got about 6 of these things.
Dang.
We need to get a.
What are the
we need
horsepowers
to
of all
do a
the
drag
Coldwarmotors
race.
Navy.
Yeah.
We need our own navy.
Navy?
Bell's ironclad.
Start our own pirate crew.
Okay, start. Yeah. Well, at least you got.
Prankers, are you in jail?
What is that?
I don't know.
Phone, that might be a phone number.
I was thinking that's a phone number, but a really old one.
Yeah, 93727 would have been a 5-digit phone number. Thought we'd have a look at this sweet 1974 Dodge Charger SE, James.
Yep.
This is James. He has the car sickness, among other sicknesses. Car sickness seems to be taking its toll here. Let's have a look. Wow, it's an SE. So what did you get for your SE? You got the vinyl top, the louvers,
The hood ornament,
hood ornament.
little SE badges on the side. Except for the, I think the rally stripe is probably, someone put that on there.
You think so?
But they did it straight.
Yeah?
I don't think, yeah, it's not a rally car. Oh yeah, the Brome.
Charger Brome? Really? Wow, that is crazy. Look, it has pull handles. You can see by the 70s the Charger was more about
They said wood grain trim
you
in
know.
the commercial like 9 times.
yeah, right? It was getting pretty stylish in here. Wow, look at the upholstery in this thing. That is outrageous. The upholstery is really good, hey?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And that's original.
It was worth the asking price just for that.
Yeah, wow. Look
Yeah,
at the little white buttons on it and everything.
Hold it up. Yeah, none of them are missing.
Wow. And it came back like, did you have to clean it a lot or what?
I cleaned it good, but
So
it was,
much.
yeah, I only spent a couple days on it, on the inside.
So you got a lot of wood panel.
Yeah, it's wood as far as the eye can see.
Yeah. What do you get for gauges? 74. You got a.
The one just to the right, they,
Yeah.
in the rally ones,
Oh.
they take the oil pressure and the gen,
Yeah.
or the gas rather, and put it in the other 2 gauges,
Okay.
and then that's the tack.
Then that's the tag. Okay.
That's the
But you
rally
still get
plus
oil
your-
pressure.
Yeah,
You didn't get oil pressure in the regular.
usually it gets oil pressure.
Okay, so it actually does the alternator gauge work? Usually they do.
Yeah, they all
AM,
had to
FM?
pass the out of province. Yep.
AM,
And there's even a
FM.
little green light that turns on.
No kidding. Yeah. And it's still all in pretty good shape.
Yeah, it all works.
No, it had to,
Which
right?
is- yeah.
It did factory cruise.
That's probably where my vacuum leak is coming from.
Yeah, factory vacuum leak. I mean, cruise control. Yeah, that is great. And I mean, you can just, feel the 70s there, right there. That is cool. These the vents?
Yep.
Oh yeah, nice. It's still pretty clean.
Oh yeah.
Nice. A
And I
lot
have
of
the,
lot of corporate Dodge stuff, right? Hey, all this stuff. Like that's every Plymouth from '69 to '89 right there. These are unique to this car though. Those handles.
Those
That's
vents,
cool.
it was a selling feature. They put them in the middle because before you'd have to reach over if your passenger left his open.
Oh, I see.
You know, so
yeah.
they're like, hey, we put ours in the middle. So
Yeah,
both
yeah.
people can.
Kudos for leaving the original
There's
radio
even
intact.
there's even a little light for the ignition key when I get in at night.
Yeah.
I didn't
yeah.
notice it for like a month. And I
But-
jumped in at night.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I think that. Well, that's probably SE stuff. And is that the miles 93?
Yep.
Cool.
I have the original check too. We should get a shot of that.
The original check.
That the original owner used to buy the car with here in Edmonton.
Oh yeah.
And then
Oh,
it
it's
went
Edmonton
to,
car.
went to Regina.
Yeah.
And then I got it and then brought it to Calgary.
That upholstery is just the most 70s thing I've ever seen. Like,
Even more than the Ambassador. I don't know.
yeah. Well, that was 60s though.
Oh yeah.
But this, I mean, I can't believe the condition of it. How did it never get wrecked?
I don't know. Seat cover.
Was it? Did it have covers?
There's a little bit of There's a little
Just
bit
a
of
tiny
fading
bit
there.
of fade. That's
but-
it. Yeah, the original checks, unreal. Huh. 5408. Guy wrote the check back when people used to just pay for their cars, eh? Back before 87-month financing or whatever they're at now.
Like two.
And it has a rubber filler panel around the grille.
Oh yeah, they're pretty terrible.
Yeah, but it's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the wow, really cool. The grill's in really good
I think
shape.
that's a rally thing too. This little striker, you can take it off.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, maybe the guy put a few
that's a
trim pieces on.
And then it had these little
The lower
these
valence?
little rubber bumpers here. You can see where the chrome
Oh
is
yeah,
really nice.
yeah, sure.
but,
It had overriders
I-
on it.
I pulled those
You
off.
pulled the good
Yeah.
idea. Those look stupid. Yeah, she's low. Did you lower it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you lowered it way down, eh? Jeez.
Anything bigger than a pop can.
Yeah, and you're hitting it, yeah.
Yeah, it'll crush it.
So many of them just get, souped up to death. That's really cool. I wonder if we should go around the block. Hey?
You can go to Mexico and back.
Yeah? All right. New Dodge time. Let's go. You coming?
Filming nuts.
What a treat. Wow. There. That's the take we'll use. Right on. Sounds great. Wow. It's a time machine, eh? Shoulder belts, though.
Oh yeah, and there's a trick to getting these things on. You gotta do it slow, smooth,
yeah.
one motion.
One slow, smooth motion.
Nice. You
You
pass.
see, I'm a
You
veteran.
pass right there.
I'm a
Yeah.
veteran of these type of things. Yeah. And there we go. Oh, the one finger steering. So discs in the front on these for sure.
Yeah, just in the front, drums in the back.
In the back, and 8 3/4, I think, on the rear end of this.
Yeah. I think it's got like
Try
a
and stay to the high ground.
7. Yes.
Oh, you're right on the bump stops, man. Hey,
Yeah.
like, it's right down. Very good. These things are actually, with the small block, pretty reasonable to drive.
Yeah, it's,
Like, it's not going to be even that hard on gas.
on the way up here I got 18.3
Yeah.
miles per gallon.
And
I was
flipping too.
I had the pedal down. Oh yeah.
Yeah, as the 70s went on, all the steering wheels got a little smaller and heavier. This is a lot like the C-body wheel, I think. I seem to remember these wheels. Nice.
on the highway, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Real easy to drive.
Carson will go for as long as you can, you know, as long as you're prepared to do the maintenance, it'll last forever. Well, here we go. So 70s, just like you feel like you're going to a bush party all the time, you know. We wouldn't get demonetized, we'd have to play some Aerosmith. Shotgun a 6-pack of Pilsner, do some burn-outs. What a terrific way to cruise.
Here we go.
Whoop! I just forgot there for a second. You're not kidding about You're not kidding about both.
No, right. I
Like,
take
you're actually
ride
on the
height
bump
seriously.
stops.
Oh yeah.
It does make for a good looking car though.
Oh yeah, you can.
You can't have a Charger that's down in the back, right?
No.
Like,
That's how Richard Petty liked it, so that's how I like it. This is his favorite car, this model.
Yeah?
Yeah, he said once...
I have a model of one.
Yeah, I know.
Oof, Jesus! Seriously? Holy shit, that's right on the ground, eh?
Yeah.
Was it always a white car? It must have been.
Yes, it is. I ran the tag on it.
Yeah. 318 or 360?
318.
318. One of the greatest engines. Not really much to report there, right? Those things just go forever and ever.
Yeah, it's pretty great for a daily driver. That being said, if someone wants to give me a 440.
It's still got the room.
Yeah, people would put beer.
Put
You
your
put
beer
beer
in
in
there,
there, yeah.
Well, we used to do it in the winter before there was cold beer stores. Because you'd have to buy your beer warm, and so if you stuck it in here, it'd
Yeah.
be cold by the time you got to the party, right? Right on. That's a sweet old Charger, man.
Gotta leave that on there.
Oh, you have to, yeah. Yeah, I don't know where that is. Crosstown Motors, that's local here. Oh, thanks for letting us have a look at it. That is awesome. Daily driven, man. That's the way to do them. Drive it to work.
This thing is wicked.
Hey, agency wheels update. Oh, it's a Shorty. Oh, are we kidding?
This is awesome.
I just absolutely love it.
You like it already,
It's my
eh?
favorite vehicle. And I have a few.
And you got some rigs. It's so straight. Look at, there's no, yeah, but look at this. You don't need to do anything here except paint.
And a big bubble window.
Bubble windows.
Hard to find, boys. I love it. I love it. And it drives.
Yeah, I'm jealous of your van.
So nice.
You know the sad thing
I'm jealous of your van.
Wow, it needs that's what I was gonna say. It needs a couple of flat trackers in the back.
Yeah. Don't kid
These
yourself.
are small
It needs a lot
bolt
of work.
pattern.
It's pretty rusty.
Yeah, it's small bolt. Yeah,
What's that?
yeah,
5 on 4
Yeah.
and a half.
yeah.
5 on 4.5.
Looking for some Kragers.
Is it a 9-inch or is it a Dana?
It's an 8-inch, or sorry, 9-inch.
Yeah.
But it's got some.
But not a lot of work.
I drove it home. It went from Golden to Calgary on Friday. I flew into Calgary on Saturday and drove it home from Calgary.
Unreal.
It's got 300 miles under its own maneuver, and it doesn't miss a beat. Well, we need wheels and tires ASAP.
Yeah.
If he's
Bubble
got side
windows.
pipes, bubble windows.
Visor.
If he's got one, does he have one for this thing?
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
It has power steering. That's weird. That's awesome, man. This thing is sweet. I love it.
I can tell you love it, but I was
I
gonna
love
say
it
if
so
you don't like it, you can let me know. But
No, I love it so much.
You love it, eh?
I do.
Is it a 6? Is it an 8?
It's an 8.
What, like a 302?
Yeah.
It's so original. Nice 80s cassette player.
Look at the seat. It's perfect.
I really like
Wow, this thing is nice, man. And runs okay and whatever.
Runs like a champ, man. Like it
So
really
yeah,
runs
you're
good.
just like fully into right in. You know, you got rust, and then it's good times. Comes
Now we
with.
can fix things up.
Like an
Now
addition
we're-
in
Fix
the
her
house.
up.
set.
Go to the part where they have the expanded metal screen.
Here's the part about sanding.
Sanding, yeah, okay. Here's the part about repairing dents. Bondo.
That's a copious amount of fucking hardener
That's
for
a
a
lot
guy
of
working
hardener,
in
yeah.
the sun, hey?
Yeah, no, you're out in the sun.
What
You're
the
not even
fuck?
getting that on the car.
Not a chance.
You might as well just scrape that right on the pavement.
But this week,
You love
it's
it
got to
so
have
much.
wheels and tires.
You're going home tonight. Here on The Rim is Right.
Oh, are you kidding? That's
Keys to but the other thing is I got fronts. That's right, buddy.
Okay,
We don't just have backs. We've
We
got
gotta just set one of them on there.
fronts to match.
that's
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, that'll all clean.
That'll all tidy, and the price is right, which is you will be the man.
250.
I'll be
Oh, those are 14s.
yeah. Oh yeah, rake man, rubber rake.
It's all about the rake, man.
Like, what do you want on it? What do
To me, there is nothing cooler than those. Like.
Yeah.
If I searched all over the world and found these, I'd be just as happy as if I walked over there. Roll them on the back there.
Totally
Oh, dude, come here and look at this.
changes everything.
Just stand behind it, Al, and prop it up straight there so we can. That's the thing is it's not, oh, this is almost what I always wanted. It's
Yeah,
actually
exactly
what you always
roof
wanted.
is
Like
so
a
good.
Shorty in the,
The
right
roof's
ear.
good too. Yeah.
It's unreal.
It's like it's a double two-stroke bonus night.
You gotta take it for a burn, dude.
Well, I like how you got the 61 and the reflection of the tank here.
Just so cool.
Oh, hey, nice, yeah.
Thankfully,
My truck is
there was the other spare
ruining
white guys
this.
one, and then there was another
It's
one.
all part of the
sitting around,
experience
so-
of coldwarmotors.
Shitty shots.
Really like how that's Ted's finish on the head.
Yeah, I just clear coated it with high temp clear coat.
Like look how clean it looks, man.
The cylinders. I polished the cases a bit. I could have gone crazy, but I was like, no. As much money to register as it did to fix it.
That's too bad, eh? But you also got
Lesson
a deal.
learned. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
So Andy, how does it start?
Kick or key, but since I spent forever fixing the key switch, this was a real actual PDA to fix, but
Hey.
It's safe to have a beer up there when you're running that thing.
It's a lovely original paint van from California. Really amazing original condition until it came to Canada and got cold for the first time. I've actually never seen this happen, but it's all original paint on the vehicle since new. I think it's a 75. Paint just one day Stephen would come outside, all the paint was just laying on the ground. So that is extremely weird. I've seen a lot of weird paint bullshit over the years, but I've never seen paint actually freeze off. And the weird thing is that where it didn't peel, it's still stuck like new. Like we're actually gonna have to put stripper on the rest of it. I think the van just got so cold because it was cold here this winter and yeah, it just fell right off. So weird. Nice. Bet that was an exciting day, eh? That was awesome, eh?
It was just. I was just
So happy.
Words, just
yeah.
so happy.
Yeah.
Like
because
look,
you
it's
bought.
like it's like a puzzle.
Yeah. Because you bought the van because it didn't need paint.
Yeah, no factory original paint.
Original
On
beautiful
76.
factory paint. It's a 76, okay.
Yeah. You know, original owners bought it in California in 1976. Then they moved to Texas in 78, and that's where it spent its entire life. Until now.
Until now. It apparently didn't like Canada.
Nope.
Or at least the paint didn't. So, our goal here is the proverbial 3-day splishy splash. Yeah, weird, eh? All the tailgate. And only the darker color, because the paint is twice as thick here. Because they painted the whole van this color, and then they put the darker over top. And so wherever the paint was thick, and again, guaranteed, no bullshit, 100% factory paint vehicle. And this side not quite as bad, but still totally beyond repair. And so we have to strip the whole van to bare metal now. So anyway, we're gonna put some stripper on it and get the rest of the paint off, and then sand the whole thing to bare metal and repaint it, I guess, by the weekend here. I guess. So anyway, a warning to anyone thinking they're gonna buy a nice clean Texas car and bring it up to Canada. The paint might not come with you. This is a regular contributor.
Same old shit.
Thank you.